Looking around at Sanctuary, it is bleak. It is horrendous. It is absolutely destroyed. What if Nate or Nora gave up? What if they gave up? What if after having their son Sean kidnapped in front of their eyes and watching their spouse be unalived and directly in front of their eyes, what if they just lost hope and became raiders? That's right, ladies and gentlemen, this is an alternate character, and we're doing a video where I have sent the operators to the Red Rocket truck stop, and we're already getting supplies from Abernathy Farm. In today's video, what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be scrapping Sanctuary, and we're going to be talking a little bit about how I'm going to use it, get your thoughts and ideas as to how I should build it, what I should do. Should I delete all these houses and do the Snappy Builds mod houses, or should I just leave it as is since, well, I mean, it's gonna be a vassal, and let's be honest, I don't really care as long as they give me caps. Let's get a quick save under our belt. Dog meat's running around as happy as can be. Head on over to the workshop, and let's get scrapping. I love scrapping Sanctuary Hills. I do. I'm taking a quick break from the restoring Boston just because, I'll be honest, with the move to Mongolia, I'm a little burned out, you guys. There's so much to do, so much to see, so much for taking the back streets. Anyway, yeah, so we are gonna just be scrapping this. I think this area... I don't know. We're probably just going to put farms in between the houses like I did with the Snappy Build mod. Definitely going to put a lot of stores in here. Get a lot of settlers in here. Get a lot of caps going because I want to make a lot of caps. And I did not do anything with Abernathy Farm at all. I just... did the quest to get the locket, and then I just turned it into a vassal right away, which honestly I'm really regretting because it's not giving me much of anything. So lesson learned: always build up your settlements before you go on a raiding spree. Now this area down here, I think we're not going to build any defenses, and the reason why is that, I mean, they're basically going to be paying us protection, right? They're going to be paying us protection, so we don't have to deal with building the defenses. It saves us time, it saves us resources, and it makes the makes Sanctuary so much easier to force to capitulate. It's so much easier to get a undefended settlement, excuse me, to capitulate than it is to have a large settlement with missile turrets, because then they'll just tell you to kick rocks, right? They'll just tell you to kick rocks, and I don't feel like doing that. So with that being said, we're gonna make our way down here, and already this is relaxing. This is joyful. I feel good. I hope you guys are doing well too. Tell me about your day in the comment section down below. I'm gonna be recording a lot of videos, so during my 2-day flight, you guys are going to have stuff to do, people to interact with in the comments, and I will have my phone with me and internet access, so yeah, I'll still be able to keep in touch. I just won't be able to record for a little bit. With that being said, my journey is a long one. It's 57 hours with a 7-hour layover in Beijing, China. So that'll give me a little time to wander around the airport and see the sights, munch on some food, kick back, relax, because the flight across the ocean is I think it's a 15-hour flight, 20-hour flight, something like that. It's an adventure. I'm excited. I think I should post my ring in the community post. Let me know if you guys want to see my ring. Traditionally in Mongolia as well as in other countries in Asia and Southeast Asia, men wear I'm sorry, I can't talk right now. The men wear the wedding ring on the right hand. Not the left hand, but the right hand, as it symbolizes loyalty and commitment. So I've got my ring on my right hand, and I'm looking forward to the adventure. I'm definitely gonna be giving updates, letting you all know when I'm safe and sound in Ulaanbaatar. Get these vines and grass bits out of here as we continue on our scrapping adventure. Look at this, guys. I hope you guys are doing well with your lives. I hope spring is coming. Spring is coming. Let me know if you got any fun plans for the warmer weather. It is almost 70 degrees here out west. So it's got really warm really quickly, which I'm kind of okay with. I'm just not a big fan of drastic weather changes. I don't mind extreme temperatures so long as they're relatively cohesive and not, you know, 50 degree differences in a 24-hour period. But I mean, what can you do, right? You just kind of deal with it. Like Sanctuary Hills and Codsworth not cleaning anything up for the past 200 years. Yeah. You just kind of just deal with it and move on. We're gonna knock out these hedges, and I think I'm gonna leave a lot of the environment as is. I will not be helping Preston Garvey at all. He's gonna be stuck in Concord on this character. I don't want to have to deal with his whining about me being a raider, right? He, in my opinion, needs to mind his own business. He just needs to mind his own business, take care of Mama Murphy, give her some nice chems, and that should be the end of that. I'm just gonna double back here, clean up this little bit of junk. Alright, look at this. So this is how this looks, nice and clean. Now, make sure you guys check out the mod description. Yeah, the mod list in the description down below, so that way you can see the mods that I'm using for this. The real main mods I'm using are the scrap everything and scrap just a bit more stuff. Lets me scrap the rad roach there we go. Always love it when enemies try to ruin my lovely videos. There we go. We'll keep the houses the same. I just want to clean this up just a little bit so we can do a little bit of decorating. And when the oh, I blew up part of the road. Oh no, how do we do this? How do we deal with this, guys? I didn't realize I blew up part of the road. How do I deal with this? Can I spawn a dupe? Let me spawn a dupe of this, because I mean oh good god. Holy crap, what is this? Okay. Okay, what is even happening here? How big is this piece? How big is this piece? Alright, you know what? We're gonna go with the plan B. I'm gonna do this a little bit differently. I'm gonna go, since I just completely broke this, I think what we're gonna do is keep this broken and Oh, yeah, this is gonna break all the way down. So we can... Maybe it didn't break all the way down. Maybe it just broke... Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Alright. Alright, we're good. We're just gonna have to be a little bit more careful with the roads. The roads are very easy to scrap in Sanctuary Hills. My goodness. So yeah, we're gonna get this built up. And I kind of like the fact that this road is gone a little bit. Does kind of break the immersion somewhat. Let me know what you guys think. Road or no road? Because I feel like in some cases it is acceptable just to fry everything and start completely from scratch. Let's see. Look at this. Now I think we're gonna do this in sections. So what I mean by that is we are going to do the exterior and then just hit all of the interiors of houses, because that is going to be a key component. And there are some areas we are not going to scrap. So one of the areas we're not going to scrap is we're not going to scrap like the area behind the houses. Excuse me. We will not scrap the area behind the houses. We'll just decorate it up a bit. Get some farms and other things going. But yeah, we don't need to go all out with Sanctuary, because we're gonna lose the access to it as a vassal state. Or a vassal settlement, rather. So we can just continue on down the road here. And with all of this being moderately cleaned up, ish. I think once we get to the actual houses, we can start to go ham. There's just a lot of little itty bitty items in the center here that we can do. Just bring it around like so. Alright. So once the road gets cleaned up, then we'll hit just various houses, interiors and exteriors after. The road is gonna be the main bit. There's Doggo just minding his own business like the goodest of boys. Now, I haven't scrapped Sanctuary Hills in some time, so this is definitely a mess. I remember going through and scrapping out a lot of Sanctuary Hills for a couple videos, and I completely forgot how long this takes. Make sure you guys hit that like, subscribe, and bell notification button, as well as break out your favorite Nuka-Cola, because we are We're cruising. We're definitely cruising. However, we still have some ways to go here. Let's get all these hedges and branches out of the way. Now, I will say if you use the scrap everything and just scrap a bit more stuff mods, you will get a ton of supplies in Sanctuary to start your building adventures. So for those of you who are looking to build Sanctuary bigger and better, regardless of whether or not you're going to go the raider route, definitely make sure to hit up Sanctuary first, because you are in for a treat. I mean, already we have so much wood. We've got steel from lampposts. And I can actually reach the grass here without too many problems. These grass mounds are a bit of a nightmare, so make sure you take your time, otherwise you'll blow up the road like I did. You definitely don't want to do that unless you just want to scrap everything and start over, which... I wonder what this place looks like when it's completely flat. Maybe that should be a video. What do you guys think? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. And I will definitely read all of the comments. Let's see. Let's get rid of this, you know what? I don't care about the pumpkin poster. I don't care, it's not my settlement. They're just servants. They're just servants. Settlers are just peasants, right? Right now, in this game, I am siding with the disciples and the operators. For this playthrough, I'm not happy with the pack. I, as the overboss, am not happy with the pack. They've been turning people into food, and that's not even something the disciples will do. So, as crazy as they are, my character has, I guess, some morals, more or less, I guess you could say. As few morals as you could expect a raider to have, but still. They are there. And yeah, that's definitely a no-go. Also, there's evidence that my character found where the pack has been picking fights with other other gangs, which I do not approve of, because that breaks the peace and loses control for me. That causes chaos. Chaos does not lead to caps. Chaos does not lead to caps. So, pack's gonna go. I have one more outpost to put down. I don't know where I'm gonna put my last outpost. I am using the, what is it? The Ultimate Settlement pack mod, so I can get a ton more settlements to use as vassals. And, yeah, so it's, I have a lot of choices. I'm debating on putting down maybe another, I don't know, I kind of like Croup Manor. I've been meaning to rebuild that. But let me know where you think I should put my final outpost and whether it should go to the disciples or operators. currently I have one outpost for the operators, which is a red rocket over there. And then I don't remember where I put the operators. I honestly don't. Let's find, well, I'm in this. Yeah, I'm not sure. But I've got access to all new locations like Andrews Station and Scrap Palace. Scrap Palace could be a fun one to, fun place to do, since it's near the bottom of the map and I get all of the, well, most of the glowing sea locations as settlements. That might be a good resource spot, perhaps. All right. Let's see here. Pick up all these little itty bitty pieces of grass that are just everywhere. Doesn't need to be perfect, but I want it to be semi-clean. People will live here. Codsworth should have been doing something during this 210 years, according to his chronometer. We got a trash can Carla here I can scrap, but I don't want to scrap Carla. She's got some useful junk. She's definitely got some useful junk. And there's Codsworth, who we need to update him into a raider-style robot, although he doesn't approve of raiders. Codsworth does not approve of raiders, so we may just have him do supply lines. I don't know. I don't know what to do with Codsworth. What did you guys do with Codsworth? I want to know. What did you guys do? If for those of you who did the raider route. Okay, with this, I don't know. I guess this is reasonably done, more or less. Yeah, this is reasonably done. So what I'm gonna do, I am going to start at this point of the video. We're gonna go here, we're gonna do a quick save, and then I am gonna just hop back in, and that way we can start going inside the houses. And now we can actually talk about what life was like before the war. In this yellow house, we have a lot of vines going on here. A lot of vines going on here. We step inside, we have an overturned table, open refrigerator. For this video, I think I'm gonna leave a fair amount of the furniture here. We'll just get, we'll at least just clean it up a bit. Not gonna do any bathrooms. We will clean out these rooms. There's some medics on the floor here. This person clearly not only dabbled in the use of chems, but this ledger terminal indicates that the resident here sold chems before the war. And there's a really interesting terminal entry where the person says he had no problem selling chems to kids, but he'd be very upset if somebody sold chems to dogs, which I don't get. I don't know why you would sell chems to dogs in the first place. I don't know why you sell chems to kids in the first place, unless it's like, I don't know. Mentats, right? We've explored that school together. You know what I'm talking about. Where the principal sold chems to students. Now this house here is probably owned by a person who liked to work on his or her vehicle. Got some work stuff out here. A little bit of rubble. Stepping inside with the welcome mat. We can see... oh, good. Good. No. We're bringing everybody outside. There we go. I don't want to scrap the foundation. Alright, rad roaches. Rad roaches. We'll get rid of the broken chair here. And it looks like people did live here after the bombs dropped. Get the lamp as well. I should do a full-out lore video on each of the locations. And speculate specifically on pre-war life. That, I think, could be interesting. Don't necessarily have to scrap it, just walk around, talk about it. Get your conspiracy theories in the comments section. So that way we can all understand a little bit better the chaos that is in fact Fallout 4. And the Fallout series general, and 2, to be completely honest with you, because, well, it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. We'll get the debris off the ground here. There's a lot of crates and chairs, tables, things that you'd expect. The cap stash is always in the corner. We'll take that later. We'll take that later. Now, one thing I will not permit in my vassal settlement of any kind is soggy files. Those of you who have been watching me for a while know I despise soggy files of all kinds. Boxes, folders, you name it. It's there, and I hate it. I hate it with a passion. So we're not going to tolerate that. Our vassals are going to at least have some modicum of decency. Oh, hedges. I want to be able to see my peasants as they work. Alright, we're going to carefully get rid of the vines. And this is the House of Tomorrow. The House of Tomorrow is the name of the house that Nate and Nora buy and Ray Shannon. I'm gonna set the game hour to morning, and I got Abernathy Farm to send caps and stuff, so that's nice. A House of Tomorrow. When you come back here, you'll find Grognak the Barbarian just chilling here. You read that before you leave. Let's get rid of the tile rubble. Oh, that does not spark joy. Okay. Perfect. A lot of broken chairs. The table and chairs are not as we left it. Most likely due to survivors from various parts of Boston looking for places to live. I mean, you gotta you gotta survive a nuclear blast somehow, right? So wherever there's 4 walls and a roof that has not completely collapsed, that's home, isn't it? Now in here, if you guys remember, you will find the Your Special book, and this book allows you to add 1 to your special attributes. And if you've already maxed them out, well, nothing happens and you just have a book. So, congratulations, you won. Let's make our way to this house. We're almost done. It sounds like there's gonna be wildlife in this house. I don't think I actually walked around with Codsworth. Little bit of an oversight on my part. That's fine. Goodbye, Bloatfly. Debris. Now, one thing that's interesting to note is there are dog bowls all over the place. And what I'm wondering is if Doggo that we find at Red Rocket has been around for a while. And maybe Doggo is a synth. And people just fed the dog. It's also possible too that there are other dogs, but I like to think dog meat just kind of hung out around here. And people were kind to the synth dog meat, not knowing what the true nature. Alright, whatever. Who knows? I mean, it's always fun to dive deep. Alright, we got a few more houses to go. Just a little quick scrapping session. I love how the plants are just clipping through the old walls, by the way. Good job, Bethesda. We love you. We love you. So yeah, these houses are going to have the I'm thinking of just making this a super big settlement. As many beds as possible, as many farms as possible. And some shops. Pretty much it. I think I can get... I don't know how many people I can fit in here, but if I just put 5 or 6 bunk beds in each of these houses, then we can maybe turn, you know, maybe we can put farm plots in between the houses, have them be worked. You can get a lot of people in here. I think in my last Sanctuary Hills video, I think I got 96 settlers in here. It's like 94, 96. I'm gonna have to go double check that. Now over here, it looks like somebody made a last stand and failed because there's a skeleton cramped in the corner there. A very failed attempt to hide themselves from whatever dangers may have lurked right before or right after the bombs dropped. We'll just get rid of everything. Alright. Cool. I'm gonna walk over here and just get the ruined house rubble just so I can yeah, so I can have more resources to work with for building this place out. And Def gotta scrap the batteries. Perfect. I think this house is gonna have more bunk beds than some of the others. I will leave the kitchen up in here. I'll leave the table there, I guess. Alright. Yeah, we'll leave that on its side, I think. Then we'll just go over to this house. And this one's one of the more tricky houses to do, so take your time. The tile, rubble, and trash do blend in with the lighting sometimes, so just... yeah, just be careful about that. And there's a cap stash there. Okay. Alright, and we are back here. So now what I'm gonna do is I am going to switch to section 2, and we're just gonna plop some stuff down. Not gonna be perfect, not gonna be fantastic, but it's gonna be enough for us to start to turn Sanctuary into a vassal. Okay, guys, here's what I'm thinking we do. I think we already did a quick save after walking around a little bit. I think we're gonna do some gardening. I'm gonna do some gardening. I'm in Codsworth. Codsworth is gonna be in the way, but that's okay. We have a ton of fertilizer from scrapping all the leaves and all the stuff, and I missed this vine for 5 more fertilizer. Look at me. Look at us. We're doing great. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to farm plots. We're gonna go to brick planters. I'm gonna use these super wide ones here, and I'm gonna put this one, I don't know, I'm just gonna put them in front of the houses. Can I walk up this? Oh. Let's quick go to the wood and make some little itty bitty stairs like so. Okay, so this is, yeah, this is fine. It just needs a little bit of help there. Alright. Alright, so each of these houses is gonna get, one of these somehow. One of these somehow. If I can't do it directly in front in a way that makes sense. Oh, that's nice. Okay. This one's gonna take... Alright, whatever. There we go. And then this side is easily jumpable. And I think since, yeah, you know what? We can put this right here because, I mean, there's a fair amount of room to walk. Now, where do I stick you? Maybe like this? Possibly, or do I throw you more here? And we'll just make these go all the way around. Alright, this house obviously doesn't need any. This house does, and we're gonna do it slightly differently. I think I'm just gonna squash it. I don't know. Squash it. Squash it here. There we go. You know what? I'll put 2 there. I'll put 2 there, because we can fit 2 there. It's a good size. Yeah. I'm happy with that. We're gonna need a lot of food for this. So I think this one's gonna be a little bit tricky, but I think I can just... One... That is just completely off the ground in the first place. Do I want to put it here? We could also go in the back. That is an option. If I can't, should be able to do it like right here, though. Place everywhere mod is amazing, and then I'll do 1, 2... walk around here to this house. And, we'll tuck these here. Should be able to access them on most sides. Perfect. Okay, so that's there. These houses are broken. So these houses are broken. Now these houses just, yeah. I'll show you what I'm gonna do here with those in a bit. For now, let's get back to the farm plots. I think I can get 2 here. Alright, yeah, easy walk. This house, can they get up on this side? No. No. Okay, that's easy to traverse, though. Now, the House of Tomorrow. Already got one here. That's there, and you know what? Maybe I can get away with... Sure. Doesn't have to look pretty as long as people can just walk up and farm. right? Now, earlier I mentioned shops. Let's reset the game hour, and then we will, yeah, we're gonna start putting down bunk beds. How many bunk beds can I make? This is, I can only make 4 right now. I'm gonna have to go... I'm probably gonna have to go off camera to Nuka World to get... I think it's Nuka World. We're gonna have to get some springs. But here, we can at least put down the, well... clean bunk bed. Both require springs. Do all of them require springs? Or I can make 8 beds because springs. Alright, new plan. Sleeping bags. We'll just do sleeping bags. I don't care. Oh my goodness, I legit don't care. We are going to cram... I'm gonna cram the peasants in. We're gonna cram the peasants in. Their living conditions matter not to me, the overboss. Alright. Now we're gonna go here. Yeah. Now, the cool thing about vassal settlements is you don't have to go all out on them if you don't want to. Can I squash one? Barely. If I do any more, they won't be able to path to the, Wow, I just completely missed this house. Okay, or at least this room. But, yeah, if the beds are too close together, they won't path properly. So just keep that in mind for your settlements in general. Vassal or not pathing. Pathing is very important. So we can get like 5 settlers in here. Then, yeah, we'll just, I don't know, somebody can sleep in here. I'm realizing now that I needed to, scrap some of these areas just a little bit better. Because some houses are better designed for bedrooms than others. Like this one. This one is a remarkable house if you just want to cram in as many settlers as possible. You can even put down like 3 here. This room has got 6 sleeping bags, 5, so this one house can technically support 11 people. Alright, we're gonna go in here. I am running low on cloth. Thankfully, there's some cloth in here I didn't bother to deal with. So we got 5 here. And, what do I want to do this room? 4, 5. All right. 6. There we go. Okay, so I've got 5 here, 5 here, so this house can also support 11 individual settlers. We still have a few more houses to do. We're going to take a break on the sleeping bags, and we are just going to go straight into shops. So what I'm going to do is go to stores, and we're going to set up all kinds of things. It's not going to be pretty. It's going to be kind of weird looking, honestly. But what I'm going to do is we're going to go to food and drink, because they make happiness. And we're going to make some restaurants. We're going to make some restaurants. Does this... Oh, this is going to be hard for pathing. Okay. Alright, here's what I think we're going to do. We're just going to make some ramshackle restaurants in front or by. I'll put down a couple bars here. We're gonna have a decent size populace. So really we just need 3 bars. Actually, I think it just makes sense if they're just like, I don't know. Put 2 there. You know what? We'll put 1 right here. Sure. We'll just put 1 right there. This is gonna be a really cheap, lame, lame build. We're going for efficiency, not beauty. We're definitely going for efficiency and not beauty. Although, I suppose if I wanted to take the time, I could, you know, really make this nice. You guys have seen my Sanctuary Hills video where I overhauled it and made that really cool place. For the time being, we're going to start, you know what? I think I can put down a couple more bars over here. I mean, we're going to have so many settlers that, splitting them up, I think, is going to be a good idea, because otherwise they're going to tend to, like, congregate in one spot. Alright, so I got 3 bars here, 3 bars way over there. I don't think I need this many bars, but we're just going to roll with it. The more caps, the better. Alright. Now, we're just gonna start throwing down, food. We're gonna start throwing down food itself. And, I'm gonna have to make a visit to Abernathy Farm and get all the needed food. I'm gonna roll with melons, and the reason why is it's just gonna be easier for us to talk to people. And let's this one's definitely gonna need some stairs. This one is definitely gonna need stairs. Look at this. Stairs aren't even... Okay. Stairs are off the ground. It's fine. It's fine. They're just vassals. Okay, and then, alright, so I'm going to basically just max out on melons. I might do some potatoes, depending on how many potatoes I have. How many potatoes do I have? Oh, I have a ton of moot fruit and a stupid amount of... Okay. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. And then we will just start slamming potatoes down. And we're gonna just do this all the way around until we get the desired effect. And we'll just alternate. We'll just alternate so that way we can access the settlers for conversation. And I might have accidentally gotten rid of the driveway. Did I? That's fine. Vassals don't need driveways. They do need food though. That's kind of important. So we do have to feed the peasants. Alright, so it looks like we got most of this done. How many potatoes do I have? 3? Any other food? Okay. Well, I am going to do a lot of this off camera. One of my last things I am going to do before we finish up the rest of this and I show off what this looks like, hopefully we can get a few settlers here, is we are going to just walk through here. And oh, melons. Yay, melons. Okay, we need those. We're gonna walk through here, and I think I am going to back here. We're gonna throw down the wireless fuse box from the Settlement Electricity Overhaul mod, the SCO mod, and go to miscellaneous. I need 2 crystals? I need 2 crystals. Where am I gonna get 2 crystals here? Sanctuary does have a spot for crystals. There are things you can scrap here. That I do know. I just don't remember. I don't remember where they are. Meantime, let's clean this up just a tad. I don't think there's anything involving crystals here, but whatever. Resources. Water. And I'm gonna get more cloth. I'm gonna need to get more cloth to throw down the water. So, with that being said, I'm gonna bounce. We're gonna head over to section 3, and all of this will be done with, hopefully, some settlers on the way to make this beautiful, not really, this rundown sanctuary into the perfect vassal states. And we are done, at least with the building stage. Hey you, hi doggo, hello. Alright, so here's what I did. I am doing an efficiency build where, yeah, it's not really pretty, but ideally, you know, again, vassal for the raiders doesn't need to be pretty, just needs to make me a lot of gaps. So for water, I put 2 industrial water purifiers over there like I normally do. Entering into the workshop is where the magic happens, because when it comes up, you will see at the top, it has no defense, but it has 61 beds. 61 settlers can live here. I've got a couple bars just kind of spread out all over the place. Already got 1 person at this bar, and then I've got people walking around working the farms. There's a 5th person here already. Where did they come from? Okay, it looks like the 5th person is also working food, so that's good. I'm gonna want to kind of max out the bars sooner rather than later. Here's Sheffield. Actually, I'm gonna put Sheffield on on one of the bars here, because we have an abundance of food. So, or the restaurant, excuse me. Same with, you know what, same with this dude. We'll just put these 3 guys here, and then the next 3 will go on the ones down on the other side, on the cul-de-sac here. I raided Grey Garden. And just threw down a bunch of moot fruit. Abernathy Farm has not respawned yet. So has Green Top Nursery. That is not ready to go yet. Now we have tons of food all the way around, so this settlement will definitely be self-sufficient. It will probably be attacked on and off. That's whatever. That's fine, I can bounce back and assist if needed. But yeah, so we just need to get 3 people on these bars to generate caps. And the rest of the people are going to be on food. And then when that is built, maybe, I don't know, like 20-ish people. There's some people congregating at Green Top Nursery. I think we can actually just move them all over here, so that way we can get that going. Once we're at about 20 plus people, maybe more, maybe at the full 61 if I can get it that high, we can in fact turn this Sanctuary Hills into a massive vassal state, because yeah, Preston Garvey's not going to be with us, is he? No Radiant quests for us. With that being said, I want to take the time to thank you all for watching this video and give a special shout out to my channel members. Channel members get unique perks such as early access to all my videos, as well as member-only live streams, which will resume in a couple weeks when I finish moving overseas, cool channel badges, emotes, and more. With that being said, I will see you next time.